Hi, and welcome to the little apartment on the prairie. Today is Food Pantry Day, and it is 11:19. The food pantry is supposed to start at noon, and so I'm here in my car in line, and this week we are lined up for blocks and blocks. So I actually reset my trip odometer so I can see how many, like, if it's a mile the line or whatever, and I'll let you know that. And I'll show you what I get when I get home. If I get a chance, I'll show you some of the volunteers loading stuff into the cars. But I think I'm going to be here for a while. So here you can see a little bit out my front window. You can kind of see a long line of cars. So far I've driven around halfway around the block. It's only been 2/10 of a mile. I would have guessed it would have been a little bit longer maybe, but I don't know. I'm thinking, this line that goes a mile, and it's going to be more like half a mile, I think, but it's still way up there. It's definitely a long line, and it gets longer each month. They've been having food pantries every other week, or twice a month, I guess. Anyway, it gets longer each time, so there you go. It is 11:43 now. We're getting closer to my turn. I've got my mask on now because I put my mask on when, they're going to be talking to me through my car window or whatever. They're supposed to start the food pantry at noon, but they clearly started early, so that's all right. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. So I don't think you can see it yet. Usually there's one truck. It looks like today there's two trucks. I wonder if that means they're anticipating, needing to feed more people, which I would say is probably likely. I don't know what the number is that they normally serve, and I won't have a way of knowing how many they serve today. I just know how long the line usually is and stuff, so I know if it looks like more. Plus, sometimes you have two people in one car, or people from two families. Like, you have neighbors who ride together, or somebody gives an elderly person that doesn't drive a ride to the food pantry. My neighbor was giving me a ride while I didn't have a car. So they might be serving more people than there are cars, or more families than there are cars. You can see people have got masks on. The volunteers usually do. Yeah, there's a second truck. And you can't see real good. This is the best I can get. I am back from the food pantry. The line from the point I got in it up until I got my food was 4/10 of a mile, and it took me 33 minutes, which is not bad at all. I've waited in longer lines where I had to stand in line for longer than 33 minutes. I'm going to show you what I got, because I got a ton of stuff. This is just amazing. Yeah. I'm a little out of breath from carrying this all upstairs. So first of all, I got a bunch of dairy. I've got 2 bottles of strawberry milk. These are 14-ounce bottles. And I've got 2 bottles of chocolate milk, which I will give to the kids that live downstairs. I've got French onion dip, which I'm going to give to somebody because I just don't really like, I don't really like it. I've got sour cream. I've got cream cheese. I don't eat a lot of sour cream, but I'm gonna look up some recipes for sour cream cookies or cake or something that has it in it. I have 2 gallons of 2% milk. That's a lot of milk. I have 24 ounces of cottage cheese. Okay, and then I've got a box, family size box of Apple Jack cereal, which I don't eat a lot of kids cereals, but I think I'll eat this because I've got all this milk. I've got to put something with it, right? Okay. Then I have this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 16-ounce blocks of cheddar cheese. I'm going to share some of this with a neighbor. I also have 5 1-pound things of ground beef, and Isaac will actually eat that because I can't eat ground beef. Then I have this box, and this is 10 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast with chimichurri seasoning. If it didn't have the seasoning, I'd feed it to Isaac, but since it has the seasoning, I'm going to give that to a neighbor because I can't use it, and that's 10 pounds of meat. That's a lot of meat. So I have a lot to share, but let me show you the really wonderful stuff I got. I have 2 3-pound bags of apples. I'm not sure what variety of apples this is. Granny, I don't know if it's Granny Smith or I can't tell. But there's 2 bags of it. But that's not all. There is a 1-pound bag, or I'm sorry, there's 2 3-pound bags of the green apples and 1 3-pound bag of red apples. So that's 9 pounds of apples. Okay. A 5-pound bag of potatoes. A bag of plums, which look just so delicious. This is 2 pounds, 2-pound bag of plums. Okay. A bag of oranges. I can't tell. This is probably 3 pounds of oranges. Okay. Red grapes. Red seedless grapes. Blueberries. White onions. Not the brand, I don't believe, that's been recalled for salmonella. Cauliflower. Lettuce. You know, we're having salad. A cantaloupe. Two zucchini. A tomato. Oh, two tomatoes. Two sweet potatoes. And a couple more regular potatoes, like 4 of them just tossed in here. That I guess they had extras. So this is like just incredible. It's amazing. I am so grateful. So and give you all the little talk. If you can afford to donate money to your local food pantry, do it. I've been donating like $5 a month to my local food pantry, which I know doesn't come close to the cost of the food they provide or the labor to distribute it. And I know they get a lot of food donated, but what they need right now is money. So if you can donate $5 to your local food pantry, just donate the nearest city to where you live and food pantry, and you'll find where you can donate. Because it's an incredible help to people. It's just amazing. Hi, Isaac. It's amazing, isn't it? Yes, it is. And Whiskers is back here too, checking it out. Isaac's like, cauliflower. You don't like cauliflower, Isaac, but there is stuff you like. Yeah. All right, so donate to your food pantry if you can. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't.